The Carnival Breakfast Show. Dig in.
It is another bright new day. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show, coming to you from Carnival Radio. And this is newspaper review. I am Joseph Oyukola. This morning on newspaper review, I came with different newspapers, and each of the newspapers with interesting stories. I have Punch with me. I have Vanguard newspaper, I have the Post, and I have the Nation newspaper. But you know how we do it on this program. Before we read the news in details, we'll first read the headlines. Starting from the Punch newspaper, foreign investors sell off 576 billion naira Nigerian stocks in 6 months. Governor mourns deputy vice physics doctor, hails the diplomat legacy. Money laundering, EFCC beams searchlight on real estate. Free Sowore, Amnesty International urges police to drop bogus charges against activists. Flood aids another Damawa community, cut off villages, submerges farmlands. And now the news and details. Foreign investors sold off equities worth 576 billion $0.9 naira on the Nigerian exchange between January and June 2025, representing an 84.97% increase from the 311.41 billion naira withdrawn in the same period of 2024. The outflows exceeded foreign inflows, which stood at 559.25 billion naira, resulting in net negative foreign portfolio position of 16.84 billion naira over the 6 months. The figures contained in the NGX June 2025 domestic and foreign portfolio investment report show that foreign trading activity has intensified compared to the same period last year. Total foreign transactions reached 1.14 trillion naira in the first half of the year, more than double the 550.48 billion naira recorded in half quarter of 2024, as economists attributed the surge in outflows to the inconsistencies caused in global markets by the policies of U.S. President Donald Trump, the high yields in T-bills that spurred sell-offs, among others. Why? Domestic investors accounted for 3.06 trillion naira worth of trades between January and June 2025, representing 72.92% of total market transactions. This marks a 41.5% increase from 2.17 trillion naira in the same period of 2024. For more details, please visit the Punch newspaper. Foreign investors sell off 576 billion naira Nigerian stocks in 6 months. Why? The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has raised the alarm over the widespread occurrence of money laundering within Nigeria's real estate sector, citing estate developers as a key facilitators due to inadequate customer vetting. According to a press release on EFCC social media account on Wednesday, its chairman, Ola Olukoyede, tasked real estate developers with the need to do background checks on real estate investors to ascertain the legitimacy of their sources of income. Olukoyede gave the admonition while delivering a speech titled Tackling Illegal Property Sales, Fake Developers, and Unlicensed Agents at an event in Abuja on Wednesday. He said, by virtue of empirical things we have gathered and some of the things we have seen, statistics and reports, we discover that the issue of money laundering is very rampant among real estate developers and stakeholders in the sectors. He urged developers to prioritize KYC checks, emphasizing as a developer the first thing that must come to your mind is that you have to do KYC. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Money laundering, the FCC beams searchlight on real estate. In the meantime, Oyo State Governor Muhammadu Yahaya on Wednesday commiserated with the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Kashare, Professor S.L. Keller, over the death of his daughter Zipporah Keller, describing the loss as a deeply painful and a tragic blow to the state and the nation. Until her death, Keller served in the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs and was on special assignment at the presidential villa at Abuja. Yahya, in a condolence message signed by Director General of Press Affairs, Gombe Government House, said the passing of the young diplomat was not only a personal loss to her family, but also a significant setback to Nigeria's foreign service and Gombe State, which she represented with distinction. Native Otanglak in Biliri local government area, Zipporah Keller served in Nigerian embassies in Baju, the Gambia, the Bonoso Aresi, Argentina, hailing recognition for her professionalism and dedication to the Nigerian diplomatic mission abroad. Yahya extended heartfelt condolences to her father, Professor Keller, as well as to her colleagues in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Presidency. This news was sourced from the Vanguard newspaper. Gombe Governor mourns Deputy Vice Chancellor's daughter, hails late diplomat legacy. May our gentle soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Amen. In another news, Amnesty International Nigeria has condemned the detention of human rights activist and Sahara reporter publisher Omoyele Sowore, describing it as arbitrary and demanding his immediate release. Newsmen report that Sowore, in the company of his supporters, had arrived at the force headquarters in Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, on Wednesday to honor police invitation. The NPF, through the Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit, is investigating Sowore over alleged forgery and inciting disturbance. In a press release issued on its X account late Wednesday, Amnesty International described Sowore's detention as the latest in a series of ongoing harassment and intimidations by the Nigerian police. The organization described the charges against him as bogus and politically motivated, urging the authorities to drop all allegations and allow him to exercise his right to freedom of expression and peaceful assembly without fear of reprisal. Detention has triggered a wave of protests and trending hashtags such as Free Sowore Now and Revolution Now across social media platforms. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Free Sowore, Amnesty International urges police to drop bogus charges against activists. On the last news, our newspaper revealed this beautiful morning. A devastating flood from a downpour has hit the Gwaba district in Ong local government area of Adamawa State. This comes less than 2 weeks after a similar disaster ravaged part of Yola, the state's capital. The flood in Yola claimed 29 lives, according to an update given on Tuesday, August 5, 2025, by the state deputy governor, Professor Kaletapa Farauta. The latest flood wreaked havoc across Dogwaba and neighboring communities after what sources described as relentless heavy rainfall. A report on Wednesday evening indicated that the flood severed critical links between Dogwaba and surrounding settlements and as far out in neighboring Yadu district, submerging houses and washing away farmlands. Disaster prompted the district head of Dogwaba, Simon Buba Yakubu, to issue an urgent plea for intervention to assist those directly affected and now struggling to access their homes. By late Wednesday, indications were that major roads connecting Garaha, Mujili, and other surrounding settlements had been rendered impassable. No indication of human casualties has yet been reported. This news was sourced from the Le Post newspaper. Flood hit another Adamawa community, cut off villages, submerges farmlands. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here is a recap of headlines. Foreign investors sell off $576 billion. Naira, Nigerian stocks in 6 months. Gombe Governor mourns Deputy Vice Chancellor's daughter, hails late diplomat legacy. Money laundering, EFCC beams searchlight in real estate. Free Sowore, Amnesty International urges police to drop bogus charges against activists. Flood hit another Adamawa community, cuts off villages, submerges farmlands. And with that, we've come to the end of Newspaper Review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyukola. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.